The next part of today's lesson will be graphing inequalities on the number line. The first step is put a circle over the number. If it's greater than or less than, it's an open circle. If we add the equal to line, so greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, it's a closed circle. The next thing you would do is draw a line to satisfy the inequality. Let's try some examples so you understand what that means. Alright, let's try to graph these. Number 1, f is less than or equal to -5. So notice how I read it to myself. So I'll draw a quick number line, put 0 in the middle, then -5. I'll also put 5 on the other side. Because there's an equal to, it'll be a closed circle. To show numbers less than or equal to -5, my line will go to the left. That way it would include all numbers less than or equal to -5. Number 2, t is less than 7.25. So this time we'll have an open circle. So I'll put 7.25. I'll also put -7.25. Open circle over 7.25. My line will go this way to show numbers less than 7.25. Number 3, start with the variable. b is less than 6. Be an open circle because there's no equal to. To show numbers less than 6, my line will go to the left. So any number that's less than 6 would be a solution. Let's try one more. I'll come back to the left side and put number 4. So start with the variable. We have m is greater than or equal to 2. So because there's an equal to, we will have a closed circle. You can think of it like it takes another step to draw the line under the inequality symbol, and it takes another step to shade in the circle. Okay, to show numbers greater than, my line will go to the right. Now, let's put together solving inequalities and graphing inequalities. Alright, so number 1, we're going to solve then graph. r minus -2 is greater than -5. So remember, two negatives make a big plus. R plus 2 is greater than -5. I'm going to rewrite that. I'm going to subtract 2 to get r by itself. So we get r is greater than -7. Now let's graph it. Okay, we're going to have an open circle. Need to show all numbers greater than -7, so the line will go to the right. Let's try another one. Alright, number 2. t divided by -11 is greater than -9. To cancel out division, we multiply. I want to get t by itself, so I'm going to multiply by -11 to cancel this out. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So because I multiplied by a negative number on both sides, flip the sign. So we get t is less than or equal to 99. That means any number that was less than or equal to 99 would work. It'll be a closed circle this time. My line will go to the left to show numbers less than or equal to 99. Okay, so we have -13 is greater than p minus 12. Cancel out subtraction with addition. That's gone. -13 plus 12. 13 is bigger than 12. They're different signs, so the answer will be negative. The difference in 13 and 12 is 1. So we get p is less than -1. And it will be an open circle. To show numbers less than -1, my line needs to go left. Okay, so number 4. This time the variable is on the right side of the inequality. So we have negative 6 times n is greater than or equal to negative 36. Cancel out multiplication by division. Because I divided both sides by a negative number, I have to flip the sign. 2 negatives. If you think back to the start of the year, 2 negatives give you a positive 6. So we get n is less than or equal to 6. It'll be a closed circle because there's an equal to. The line goes to the left to show numbers less than. Okay, last example for the day. Which is the value for h that makes the following true? We have negative 4 times h is greater than or equal to negative 24. So we'll divide to get h by itself. I divided both sides by a negative number, so I flip my inequality symbol. 24 divided by 4 is 6. That means I need to choose any number up there that's less than or equal to 6. You can plug them in. Come over here and show the work. So I'll plug these values in for h and see what works. Is negative 5 less than or equal to 6? It is. That works. Is 7 less than or equal to 6? Nope, doesn't work. Let's try negative 7. That works. Positive 5. And that works too.